Cooking with Gloria. Today, I want to share with you a very delicious mashed potato. Creamy, soft, with a lot of ingredients. Especially that Thanksgiving is just around the corner and we want to, treat ourselves with this delicious mashed potato. Nice and creamy. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. My ingredients, of course, with a delicious mashed potato, you're gonna need a delicious gravy. So this is what I'm gonna use for my gravy: butter, all-purpose flour, chicken bouillon or beef bouillon, chicken broth. For our delicious and creamy mashed potato, we're gonna use nutmeg, black pepper, parsley, butter, cream cheese, potatoes, and chicken broth. This is everything we're gonna need to make this delicious side dish, especially for Thanksgiving. So let's get started. I want to start with my potatoes. I have washed and rinsed every single one, and I'm going to start by slicing the edges and then peeling them. You want to make sure that you peel them very good, and even take those little black spots that sometimes the potato have. You want to have it nice and peeled with no little marks. Okay, I'm going to continue with the rest. I have peeled completely, and now I am ready to cut my potato in very small pieces, just like this. You want to go ahead and cut it like this so they all cook at the same time. You know something, I really love cutting the potatoes like this, because to this I'm not gonna add just regular water. I'm gonna add chicken broth. So that's why I like to cut the potato like this, so that it will absorb all the delicious flavor. But before I do that, let me rinse the potato. You want to make sure that you rinse it very well. And now this is done. Now I'm ready to add it to my pan, and I'm going to go ahead, add it in here, and add the chicken broth. I'm going to cover it, and let's go to the stove and start cooking these potatoes. We're gonna cook them in medium-low heat for about 10 to 15 minutes. After those minutes have passed, let's check and see how the potatoes are doing. We want them really nice and tender. Use a fork. If the fork goes in the potato very softly and it even falls apart, well then that means that the potatoes are done. And at this moment, you're gonna be thinking, is she gonna get all the liquid out? No, we're gonna start smashing them until we make it nice and smooth. Once everything is really nice and smooth, just like this, and it's still nice and hot, I'm gonna go ahead. I have turned off my heat. I'm gonna taste it to see how this tastes. Okay, this is perfect. Remember that the chicken broth has already salt, so that's why I didn't add any salt to my potatoes. And now I'm ready to add the butter. I'm going to incorporate it. I have my cream cheese, and I'm going to incorporate the cream cheese really well. When I had my ingredients, I had a little bit of milk just in case, but you know something, I'm not going to need the milk. I'm adding my nutmeg, and the nutmeg really gives it a delicious flavor. This is my black pepper, my Parsley, I'm going to reserve towards the end, and let's incorporate it. Once you have incorporated all those delicious ingredients, let's cook it for another 5 minutes in medium-low heat until the liquid has absorbed completely into the potato. And now I am ready to start making my gravy. The gravy, I'm adding first the butter and then the all-purpose flour, and you want to just cook it for about 5 minutes, medium low heat or even low heat, until the all-purpose flour starts changing color. It starts looking a little brown. That's exactly when you know that the all-purpose flour has cooked completely. You want to make sure that the flour is cooked completely before you start adding any liquids, or your gravy is gonna taste raw. So now I am ready to start adding a little bit of the chicken broth. We're gonna add a little bit at a time, and now I'm gonna add some chicken bouillon. Remember, chicken bouillon is to taste. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little more of the chicken broth until it's nice and creamy. When do you know when your gravy is done? Is when you put your finger through the middle and you can see the line that stays there. That means that this is done. Let me show you the mashed potato. Look at this. Look at this. It has absorbed completely all the liquids and it's nice and smooth. And now I am ready to start putting it in my plate because this smells amazing. Look, I have my plate here. I'm going to be very generous with my mashed potato. You know something? I really love mashed potato. And the holidays are here, and this is the time when I really enjoy it. I'm going to add my gravy right in the center. And you know something? This is completely done. I am ready for the presentation, and of course, I can't wait to taste this. So I'll see you in a bit. Completely done with this mashed potato. Perfect for Thanksgiving, or even whenever you want to enjoy something creamy, delicious, and homemade. You know that this is the part I really love and enjoy, tasting my recipes. Let's see how this came out. It looks so creamy, so delicious, that I know that you and your family are really going to love. Excuse me. You know something? It's so creamy. The cream cheese gave it such a delicious flavor. You need to try it. You need to enjoy what I enjoy here at home. Excuse me. This just came out amazing. If you liked and loved my recipe, I invite you to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, share my video on social media, so more people get to know Cooking with Gloria. Don't forget to push the notification bell, and if you did, leave it activated so every time I make a delicious recipe, you are going to be notified. I want to say thank you so much for watching this video, from start to end. I really do appreciate it. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. And of course, I will stay enjoying this delicious mashed potato. Nice and creamy and perfect for Thanksgiving. See you on my next delicious recipe. Bye-bye.